Good morning. My name is Judy D'Agostino. I'm County Legislator for District 4, and today I'm at the Mabee Farm. It's part of the Schenectady County's Historical and Heritage Day. It's a beautiful site. There are many things going on here today. We have an 18th century market fair, both French and English sides. This is the English side now, and on the other field down will be the French side. Later on today there'll be a reenactment of the French and Indian War, one of the many skirmishes that occurred. This site is just one of many throughout the county that we'd like our residents to be aware of, and the activities that are available to everyone. Children, families, relatives, whatever. Come enjoy. Throughout the year, the Mabee Farm holds many different types of activities. They have several reenactments, they have an arts and crafts show, they do something in conjunction with our Canal Fest, which will be coming up during the summer. And if you're interested, please keep your eye on the advertisements for it. It is something to see and enjoy. The site lies along the Mohawk River, and it's just a beautiful place. It's something you should treasure. It's part of our history, and we're very fortunate here in the county to have a site such as this. And it's, as I've said before, it is just one of many.
Well, the Mabee Farm is located 8 miles from Schenectady, the city of Schenectady. It's on the Mohawk River. It was founded, the property was founded originally by Daniel Jans van Antwerpen in 1670. And he received a patent for it in 1680, and he sold it to his friend, the westernly portion, to his friend Jan Mabee in 1705. And the property stayed in the Mabee family for 300 years, and it was donated to the Schenectady County Historical Society in 1993, and we have made it a museum and a community for community events, school programs, all kinds of activities related to history mostly.
And you're open all year long?
We're open beginning of May till the end of September, Tuesdays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. or by appointment. So you can come if you want to bring, if a family member is from out of town and you'd like to bring a family member in the middle of winter, you can just give me a ring and I'll be here.
Advance the cartridge. Advance the cartridge. Charge the piece. Deliver the cartridge. Ram the cartridge. Charge the piece.
Now imagine these guns being fired 6 times, 7 times a minute, which is what the documentation indicates that they actually did. Of course, that was a situation where if they didn't do it, they would have had bayonets on them.
We can only hope the first shot of the year that it goes off.
Advise when you are loaded.
Loaded. Set. Turn the other way. Corner ready to fire.
Very good. Okay, firing from the right. Get fire.
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 Looking good, gentlemen, looking good.
Children's Art Fest, the 15th we've had on J Street, and there are lots of kids doing lots of activities. Today celebrating the Schenectady County Bicentennial by really celebrating all the various groups who came to Schenectady and created its richness. We have a gentleman here from the Congo, from Senegal, Lithuania. We're doing a musical history of Schenectady and lots of arts and crafts for kids to do and performances to hear. So we're just having a real good time here on J Street.
Welcome to Reeseville and the Flint House. This is the Flint House. It was built in 1735 by Geisbert Milsert. It's called the Flint House because it's named after the person who gave the village the house in 1995, Lillian Flint. Lillian Flint was a ballroom dancer teacher at what is now Schenectady County Community College, but used to be called the Van Curler Hotel. She was also an excellent photographer, and she wrote poems. But most of all, she just loved to be
Lillian
around
Flint's
children.
house.
It was also the home of the Reese family, who grew broom corn. This farm, the Malwick farm, and the McMichael farm grew more broom corn in 1850 than anywhere else in New York State. But it ended very quickly because broom corn is a horrible crop to grow. It totally depletes the soil. It's horrible to cut, to harvest, because there's a fluid in the stem that comes out and gets on your skin and burns it, like a cigarette burn. And when you have to comb off, after it's dry, you have to dry it, and after it's dry, you have to comb off the seeds. And the pollen from the seeds takes your breath away, totally. But until 1877, this was the home of the Reese family. After that, a young man by the name of Dave Reynolds bought the property. Also, I've been told, and I can't prove it, but the house was part of the Underground Railroad. But you know, I can see it because the river is right over that way. You get off the river, come up to the house. It's very safe, very quiet. And then all you'd have to do is continue walking to Mechanicsville, and then eventually the Hudson River and Canada. We are generally open the first Saturday in February, March, and April. And we hope this year to have crafts with those days too.